Hey guys, welcome to a new video. So today I'm going to be sharing the products that are actually worth purchasing during the Sephora holiday sale. I'm going to be breaking it down into categories here. So I'm going to be sharing skincare, makeup, hair care, and fragrance. And I'm going to be sharing the top 5 best performing products for each category. Now, of course, I could share more than 5 per category, but I didn't want this video to be too overwhelming. I truly just wanted to share the best of the best, the products that I love that I use on a weekly basis, and I will be picking up a lot of these as backups because I can't be without them. So of course, all of the products that I'm sharing will all be linked below for you in my description box in order. I will also have sale details linked below for you, discount codes for other brands, and of course, related videos. So let's start with makeup. I love the Rhode Pocket Blushes. I have 2 shades here. I do plan on picking up another shade or 2. I was thinking of Piggy, which is that baby pink shade in the collection. And there was another shade I was thinking of as well. I haven't decided which one I'm gonna go with yet, but I do have Tan Line, which gives like that natural sunburnt look to the skin. There's a little bit of that brown undertone, but you still have some of that pinky red tone in there as well, which I think looks beautiful on so many skin tones. And I also have in the shade Sparkle, and this has a pearlescent in it. It's not super sparkly. Honestly, if you're someone that loves to wear highlighter, you still could because there really isn't a lot of shimmer in here. Like I really don't see it when I have it on my skin, but I really love these 2 shades. They're long wearing. I love cream and liquid blushes. I only wear cream and liquid. I don't even resort to powder blushes anymore because I just feel like cream and liquid just melt into the skin. It looks more natural and realistic, more skin-like, and I much prefer that than powder. So if you love cream blushes and you haven't tried the Rhode Pocket Blushes yet, I really do recommend it. Next is the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Gel Tint. I have been using this nonstop since the spring. I love the formulation. It's lightweight. It provides a light to medium coverage. You can build this up to a full coverage if you need to. And I love the ingredients in here. There's a lot of skincare ingredients like a triple hyaluronic complex, which helps to deeply hydrate the skin. There's squalene in here, niacinamide, and of course the list goes on. This sits really nice underneath other types of makeup products like cream blushes, liquid blushes, cream bronzers. Everything that I have applied on top of this has sat really nicely. It's long wearing as well, and it gives a natural dewy finish to the skin, which I personally like. So if you love matte skin, you probably won't like this unless you just use some translucent powder on top of it. But I think this is going to be exceptional coming into the winter months when we lack that moisture and we're looking for that natural dewy glow to our skin. I think this is going to be exceptional, and it's great for all skin types. I have combination skin and I'm also very acne prone. This never breaks me out. It doesn't clog my pores. It just feels so nice on the skin, and it's very lightweight. And I have it on my skin today and it just looks so skin-like. And again, I can really appreciate that. I really love the Tower 28 concealer. This provides a medium coverage, but you can build it up to a full coverage if you need to. It's lightweight. It has a lot of great skincare ingredients like hyaluronic acid, Centella asiatica, and I love how hydrating this is. So this is one of my go-to concealers for underneath my eyes because of the amount of hydration that it provides my skin. It doesn't make my under eyes look dry and creepy, and it's very long wearing. I just really love the natural skin-like finish that this provides the skin, and this will cover up redness pretty well, blemishes. It covers up a lot of imperfections quite nicely, and like I said, it's long wearing. So sometimes I will set this with translucent powder and then sometimes I won't. It just depends. Either way, it's long wearing, and I really love how lightweight this is. And I will list off all of the shades that I'm talking about today in my description box, including this concealer. Next is the Makeup by Mario Surreal Skin Soft Blur Setting Powder. This is one of my go-tos. I absolutely love the setting powder because it doesn't dry out your skin where your skin looks lifeless. It does its job with setting your makeup, setting your under eyes, you know, getting rid of some of that shine, but it still allows your skin to shine through and giving more of that natural complexion. I have a lot of setting powders in my collection and ones that I've used over the years that matte out your skin completely, but then your skin just feels really dry and tight afterwards. And then you look at yourself in the mirror and your skin just looks lifeless. It looks worse than what it did prior. I'm not for setting powders like that. This actually keeps your skin looking skin-like. It gives that longevity with your makeup, and it does a good job to diminish shine. Would you have to reapply this throughout the day? Maybe, if you're someone that wants to get rid of shine as your natural oils come through, yeah, you would probably need to powder up again. I just have to use this once and that's it. I'm good for the day. I don't mind my natural oils coming through. I don't mind that little shine to my skin, but this does an excellent job. There are different shades to pick from. I do believe, yeah, this is shade 1, Fair Pink. There's a little bit of that pink undertone in there to brighten. This is my go-to, especially for setting my under eyes. Next is the Makeup by Mario Master Matte's The Neutrals Eyeshadow Palette. I absolutely love this palette because it is so wearable. You can use this every day. It's all neutrals, it's all matte shades. Any skin tone can use this. You can create so many eye looks with this, you know, like smoky eye looks, just a little bit in the crease, whatever you want to do. You can use the darker shades as your liner if you really wanted to. It's just so universal and wearable. And I feel like everybody should have a neutrals matte palette in their collection. I really do. So if you're looking for something that's all matte and wearable shades, this is definitely worth looking into. So let's move on to skincare. This is the Dr. Dennis Gross Derminfusions Fill Plus Repair Serum. I have recommended this a lot in the past, and every time there's a sale, I always bring it up and I always pick one up because this is one of the best serums I've ever used. It is one that will target multiple skin concerns. And if you truly wanted to limit down in your skincare routine and get rid of some of your serums, this could replace them because of the amount of key ingredients in here. So there's hyaluronic acid, there's peptides to help firm and stimulate collagen, there's niacinamide, there's some AHAs in here, there's beta-glucan, Centella asiatica, honestly the list truly goes on. And this is going to help with texture, tone, fine lines and wrinkles. It's going to hydrate your skin. It's going to repair and keep your skin barrier nice and strong and healthy. It literally does it all. And I love it so much. And you can use this in your morning and evening. And sometimes I will use this prior to prescription tretinoin. I don't always, but sometimes I do. And this is wonderful. If you can't use vitamin C in your morning routine, use this instead because there's a lot of antioxidants in here that can help to protect our skin from everyday pollution. It really does it all. Now there is a little bit of a floral scent to this. So if you can't do fragrance, just keep that in mind. But this is a great time to pick this up. It's not cheap, but she works really well. I have a few other products from Dr. Dennis Gross. This is the Advanced Retinol Plus Ferulic Triple Correction Eye Serum, one of the best performing eye serums I have ever used. And I've been using this on and off for about 5-6 years now. And this is a serum that truly delivers real results for signs of aging around the eyes. So this is going to help with texture, it's going to brighten, it can treat dark circles, it helps to prevent crepiness, it just keeps everything super soft and smooth around the eyes. It helps to treat crow's feet, a great preventative eye serum to use. And if you're someone that is prone to milium or milia, those hard white pearly bumps that we can get around the eyes, this is going to prevent them. And if you currently have a couple right now, this will diminish them in time. With consistency. This is honestly amazing. So I only use this at nighttime once a day. Sometimes I take breaks from this, but I usually use this once a day at nighttime because it has retinol in it. It also has bakuchiol, which is a plant-based version of retinol, so even more gentle. There's rambutan, ferulic acid, so some great antioxidants in here. There's glycolic acid, which helps to gently exfoliate that skin around the eyes, which is helping to prevent milium. And there's also caffeine in here, Centella asiatica, the list truly goes on. So there's a lot of key ingredients in here to really correct that skin around the eyes. And this is no joke. This actually does work, and all you need is a half a pump, and that will do both of your eyes, and it has like a jelly type of consistency. This is amazing, honestly. This is so, so good. Next is the Dr. Dennis Gross Alpha Beta Ultra Gentle Daily Peels. There is the Universal Daily Peels as well as the Extra Strength. I do like the Ultra Gentle the most because I can be the most consistent with this. And sometimes I will use this every single day for 1 week straight just to really give my skin that deep exfoliation where my skin is just super soft and bright. It's just a way where I can rejuvenate my skin in a short amount of time. These are meant to be used daily, but I don't always use them daily because of course I want to use other actives in my skincare routine like tretinoin, copper peptides. And so when I'm using products like that, I don't use this in the same skincare routine. So usually I will use this maybe once a week on a Sunday, but then sometimes depending on if I have a lot of discoloration or texture, I might use this every day for 1 week straight, or let's say maybe 4 days in a row. It just depends. So I really love the Ultra Gentle because these really are super gentle. The first peel has the exfoliation in there, and so this is where you're going to apply the pad all over your face. I actually like to cut the pad in half and only use half of it and then put the other half back in the package for the next day. So if you do that, you can actually get 2 uses out of 1 package. So I highly recommend doing that. I just started doing that recently and my God, it just gets you a lot further. So once you apply this all over your face and your neck, you wait a couple of minutes and then you go in with peel number 2. And this is basically like a neutralizer. So it's gonna bring your skin's pH back to that normal level. Plus there's a lot of other great ingredients in here for signs of aging and for calming and soothing the skin. And I also cut this pad in half as well, put it back in. I put this in a Ziploc bag, seal it up, and then the next day or maybe a couple of days later, I'll use the other half. But this is absolutely amazing. Next is the Rhode Skin Glazing Milk Essence. I purchased a mini size back in September just to see if I would like it. And the first time that I used this, I immediately fell in love. This provides your skin with so much moisture. Your skin just feels so hydrated and it feels plump, and it really does help to strengthen and repair a compromised skin barrier. It prevents transepidermal water loss. I'm going to be using this a lot during the winter, so I'm going to be purchasing a large size of this because this has a thick milkiness to it that gives that dewy glow to the skin, which does shine through your sunscreen and your makeup, which I absolutely love. But if you don't love that, then just keep this for nighttime, or use this when you're using your active ingredients like tretinoin, retinol, exfoliating acids. This will help to keep your skin nice and comfortable when you're using those actives, because let's face it, some of those actives can cause irritation. This will help to nourish your skin. And my goodness, this is one of the best milky essences I have ever used. So this does have vitamin E, which is an antioxidant that will help to protect our skin from pollution. There's also a mineral complex in here, which is rich in magnesium, copper, and zinc, and there's ceramides in here. The list goes on. This is definitely worth purchasing during the sale. And the last skincare product is by Aestura. This is the Ado Barrier 365 cream. This is K-Beauty and this is next level. This is actually one of my new favorites right now. I can't stop using it. I just love the way that it makes my skin look and feel. So this is great for all skin types, but especially for those that have dry, sensitive skin. So if you do have that drier, more compromised skin type, then I think that you will appreciate this a little bit more. Or if you're trying to look for something that will help you get through the winter months, this is going to be it. This will probably be my go-to because honestly, I'm telling you, it provides your skin with so much moisture, but it's lightweight. It's not greasy on the skin whatsoever, but your skin just looks and feels amazing. You do have a glow to your skin as well. Now, this contains triple lipid beads that are jam-packed with cholesterol, fatty acids, and ceramides. There's also a patented barrier boosting ceramide complex, which helps to fill in the moisture gaps of our skin. So we might have normal balanced skin in certain areas, but then we might have like dry, scaly, flaky patches in other areas. So this is going to fill in those moisture gaps, giving more of that overall moisture and skin repair. This is absolutely fabulous, you guys. Absolutely fabulous. I have to show you this on the back of my hand because you do see those little beads, and then once you start applying it and rubbing it into your skin, it obviously dissolves and it just provides your skin with so much goodness. Okay, I hope the camera is focusing here for you. I don't know if you can see those little beads in there. It might be really hard to tell, but you don't need much of this. It actually spreads really nicely. It sits great underneath sunscreen and makeup, by the way, and it has like this nice unique texture. It almost feels like there's like an oil in it, but it's not oily and it doesn't make your skin look greasy, and this does not break me out. Like I said, I'm acne prone. This doesn't break me out at all, but this is really beautiful, and the formulation, like I said, is something that I've never used before. This is really nice. So let's move on to hair care. This is the L'Oreal Metal Detox Cleansing Cream. So it's a shampoo. I might use this once every other week, so maybe 2 to 3 times per month. And I didn't realize what I was missing until I started using this. Now, let's face it, there is metal, chlorine, there's all different types of stuff in our water, whether we live in the city or not. And I do have a shower filter that I have on my shower head, which does help a lot, but I don't think it's eliminating everything completely. So I think it's still important to use a product like this once a week or once every other week to remove the metal deposits from our hair, to prevent breakage, to prevent damage. It helps to protect the color from fading. It also improves hair health. It does a lot of great things. And every time I use this, my hair just looks a lot shinier and healthier. I don't have that buildup. My blonde looks a lot brighter and more vibrant. I see and feel a difference with my hair every time I use this. And this does have a pretty strong scent to it, I will say. I actually don't mind it, but I know a lot of people are sensitive to fragrance, and this is very strong. So I just want to make sure that I mention that. Now, this is a little different than a clarifying shampoo, and I actually use clarifying shampoos in the same hair routine as this. So this is going to remove metal. Clarifying shampoos are going to remove, product buildup, oil, dirt, sebum, all of that stuff. So I actually like to use the two in the same hair care routine. And like I said, I will do that maybe 2 to 3 times per month, maybe 4, it just depends. But this is really good, and honestly, you will see a difference with your hair. I guarantee it. Next is the Amika The Kure Intense Bond Repair Hair Mask. This is great for all hair types and hair textures. Perfect if you have dryness, breakage, your hair just needs some TLC. This is great to use, or you can just use this to maintain hair health. So I like to use this once a week, and this truly makes a big difference. My hair feels soft and silky after I've rinsed it out. It gives a lot of shine to the hair, and it helps to repair your hair as well. So if you are dealing with breakage and dryness from coloring your hair, from heat styling tools, from going blonder, I'm telling you, this will bring your hair back to life. Just be consistent with it, and I'm telling you, this is amazing. It smells incredible. I feel like a lot of the Amika hair products all smell the same, very tropical, and she's thick. You don't need much. I mean, depending on how much hair you have, you might want to be generous. I have pretty fine hair. I don't really need to apply much. I just apply it to mids to ends, and I apply it in my bangs, and I leave it in my hair for like 5 to 8 minutes, maybe 10. Then I rinse it out, and my hair just feels so silky. It really makes a big difference. So if you're looking for a good hair mask, this is one to try. The K18 Leave-In Molecular Hair Mask is a non-negotiable. This will truly transform your hair. I have been very consistent with this over the last year, year and a half, and I have truly seen a big difference with my hair. I have been through the ringer with my hair. I've dealt with a lot of breakage and dryness several years ago, and my hair is starting to look and feel so much better, and I really do feel like the K18 brand has really made my hair become the way it looks now, especially this product right here. So this is a leave-in mask. So after you've done your hair care routine in the shower and you hop out of the shower, towel dry your hair, and then put maybe 1 or 2 pumps of this in your hair. I apply it to mids to ends, and I also apply it in my bangs as well. And I will do this maybe once a week, once every other week. But if I just got my hair done and I just got highlights, I will use the K18 mask every hair wash for the next 6 hair washes to strengthen the ends, to bring that shine and health into my hair. And this is where I have noticed a big difference with my hair. So not only am I using it, you know, the weeks leading up to my hair appointment, I'm also using it quite consistently post hair appointment, and it really has made a big difference with my hair. It repairs the bonds of your hair, so whether you dye your hair or not, it's still great to have, because if you're someone that's experiencing breakage and dryness from heat styling tools, then this is great to use, and it comes in a pump. So I will be definitely purchasing one during the sale. I always do, and this generally lasts a decent length of time for me because I only use one good pump, maybe a pump and a half, and that's enough for my fine hair. And this is what I apply before a leave-in treatment. So this goes on right after washing my hair when it's towel dried, and then I'm gonna be showing you the next product that I would use after this. If you guys haven't tried this yet, you have to pick it up during the sale. This is the new K18 HeatBounce Conditioning Heat Protectant, but it's also a leave-in conditioner as well. I recently talked about this on TikTok and my YouTube short. This is phenomenal. This is the best leave-in product I have ever used. So this has a patented Resilicore technology that protects your hair from heat styling tools up to 450 degrees Fahrenheit, but it's going to protect the cuticle of your hair as well as the cortex of the hair. So the outside and in. And so most heat protectants only protect the cuticle of the hair. This has that patented technology that's going to deeply protect from heat styling tools. It's more of that intense protection. And I just feel more confident using heat styling tools when I'm using this. I never really used to curl my hair. Like you guys used to see me with straight hair all the time. I was always nervous on using my straightener or let's say my curling iron because I just experienced so much breakage in the past that I refused to do more damage to my hair. And so using this, honestly, I have noticed a big difference. My hair is still shiny and soft after I have curled my hair. And usually in the past, after I've curled it, it feels like straw. It feels and looks dry. Not when I'm using this. Now, this is a milky type of leave-in product. I do 6 sprays, and I do one side of my hair, and I do another 6, and I do the other side. So I section my hair off like this and do 6 and 6, and then I apply a little bit into my bang area. I will let my hair air dry about 50%, and then I will blow dry my hair and then style it. But you can go and blow dry your hair right away if you want to. But it smells really nice. It does have a little bit of a strong scent, so just keep that in mind. But this is absolutely amazing, and I am going to be purchasing another one. I can't be without this now. And the last hair product is by Kerastase. This is the Blond Absolu hair oil. I've been talking about this product quite a bit lately on my shorter videos like YouTube Shorts and TikTok, and I am absolutely obsessed with this hair oil. I was never one for hair oils because a lot of them were just too thick and heavy for my fine hair, and it just weighed down my hair. It made my hair look greasy, and it made my ends all clumped together. So I just stayed away from hair oils. But I realized you just have to find one that actually works for your hair type. And this one is very lightweight, and it really gives a lot of shine to my hair. So after I have curled my hair, maybe I just blow dried it and I just want straight hair, I use this as the very last step in my hair care routine, and I think of this as like polishing the ends, adding that shine back into the hair and just providing a little bit more moisture to the ends of my hair. And this really works on my hair type. Now, this is great for all hair types and hair textures. You don't necessarily have to have blonde hair to use this. Obviously, Kerastase has other hair oils as well, and I am curious about this other one that I might purchase during the sale. I will do a haul once I do pick up everything that I'm buying from the sale, but this is really nice, and I think it's perfect for my fine hair. So if you have fine hair, you want something that is extremely lightweight and also smells very subtle, that provides a lot of shine, This is really good. So let's move on to fragrance. This is a new one by Miu Miu. This is beautiful. The packaging, 10 out of 10. The packaging is stunning, but the scent is also 10 out of 10. I will be honest with you, there's a lot of fragrances that I don't like, a lot that you would be shocked by. I'm so picky when it comes to fragrance. I really am. There's a lot of scents that I'm just like, no, I don't like it. And when I find a scent that I love, I usually stick with it, because anytime I venture out to try something else, I'm always disappointed. So this one though is actually really beautiful. I will tell you the keynotes. I pulled out my computer here because I'm not going to remember the keynotes for all of the scents that I'm going to be sharing. So the scent type here is warm florals, and they're dead on with that. The keynotes is wild strawberry, gardenia, brown sugar, and vanilla accord. It does smell very warm. There is that hint of floral. It smells very sophisticated. There's a little bit of a spiciness to it as well. This is going to be perfect for like date night or during the colder months. It just has that perfect warm floral spice to it. And I really do love warm, spicy things. And I don't generally like floral scents, but because there's the warmth and the spiciness in there and a little bit of the sweetness, I don't mind it. It actually smells really nice. So if you get the chance to smell this, smell it, because it is absolutely beautiful, and I can't wait to wear this into the winter months. The next one is by Josie Maran. This is the fragrance mist in the scent Golden Hour. I really love Topless Tangerine as well, but Golden Hour is my top favorite. Perfect for all year round, but especially now coming into the winter months. It has a warm spiciness to it, but it also has a bit of a creamy sweetness also. I can't describe it. It's a very unique scent, which is why I love it. It smells very yummy, but also sophisticated. There's a blend of amber, white musk, and santal, and it's a fragrance mist that you can use on your skin, or you can apply this to your hair. I've actually never used this on my hair because it does have a thick, milky consistency that I just feel like would make my hair look wet, maybe greasy, I don't know. So I just keep this for my skin, and it's pretty long wearing. It's also very nourishing on the skin because there is argan oil in here. So if you love stuff like this, I think you will really enjoy this. There's other scents as well, but Golden Hour has to be the best out of the four. It is a little messy, I will say. Like, you have to shake it before you use it, and it comes with a pump, but it does get quite messy around the nozzle. I don't love that so much, but I can look past it because the scent is really nice, and I highly recommend this. Now this is the Valentino Donna Born in Roma Intense. This one's nice because it has warm florals, but you still smell the spiciness in here. And I think that's why I really like it, because like I said, I don't really love straight up floral scents that have that powdery undertone. I don't like that at all. This has that warmth and spicy, so I don't mind floral scents. So this has a blend of jasmine, vanilla, and amber. And it honestly has the perfect amount of blend to really make this a daytime or nighttime fragrance. So again, if you love the warmth and spiciness along with floral, I think that you will really like this. And the packaging is also really nice as well. Now this is a new one by Phlur. This is Cherry Stem. This is a true juicy, fruity fragrance. And I love that. I love fruity fragrances. They say there is a little bit of a floral in here. I honestly don't smell it. All I smell is that cherry, that warm cherry scent. So there's black cherry, red freesia, and ebony woods. So you smell that juicy cherry, and there's a little bit of that spiciness as well. There's no floral in this from what I can smell. So if you love a good, juicy, fruity fragrance, I think that you will really like this. And this is another one that will be great for daytime and nighttime, and especially into the colder months. And the last fragrance is by Hermes. This is the Eau de Rhubarbe. This one is very earthy and woody, but there is a warmth and spiciness to it, but also a sweetness with the rhubarbe. Do we see a trend here? We love the spicy warmth, but if there's a hint of fruitiness or a hint of floral, we like it. And this one is really beautiful, perfect for all year round, but especially for the winter months. I recently picked up a new one, which is why this one is full to the brim. And this is a really nice one. Honestly, it just has this nice unique scent to it, and you really do smell the rhubarb. So, I mean, if you don't love that, you probably won't like this, but honestly, if you're in your local Sephora, have a sniff of this, because I'm telling you, this is really, really nice. So those are all of my top products for each category. I really hope that you enjoyed this video, that you found it helpful. And of course, I will have all of these products linked below for you in order in my description box, along with sale details on when the sale starts and ends for each card member. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask away in that comment section. And I will be sharing a Sephora haul. So once I place my order and I receive everything, I will share exactly what I picked up. So stay tuned for that. But until then, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And of course, I will see you all in the next video. Take care, and I will see you all then. Bye, guys.